Okay, just a quick look at this since I got it hooked up. Just got it hooked up, started playing around with it a little bit. It's a Waves Fit. I got a touch screen. It's supposed to be pretty bright outside, 24 inch, and so I gotta put it together in like a proper way, right? Like rack it up or make a kit. Right now it's all just loose. I just got it today. So a couple of mapping things I did. I'm pretty basic on this. I'm really used to the app in like a tablet or something. And so I'm totally fine with the touchscreen part of it. This isn't very deep, so it's easy to reach to, not a big deal. And so here's some of the mapping that I did. Everyone knows, or if you don't know, these are your different layers, right? Input 1 through 16, 17 through 32, plus masters, that sort of thing. This one changes the value of the encoders, what they do. There's like different modes and it changes colors. This is all the default mapping so far. What I changed is I just kept this same screen like you kind of see on like a tablet or a phone interface. And I mapped these to pull up, gate, the next one, so that was a gate. This is a compressor. And then the third one is the EQ for each channel. So that'll be quick to get around, make my changes. I anticipate I'll probably still do a lot of touch mixing with this. So, you know, pull up the processing I want for each channel. And of course that follows as I go through different channels. This is just an offline mode right now. Right. But so far it seems pretty responsive. Seems to be pretty sharp. And then the next thing I did is I took it, so the same one where I've got a gate, compressor, EQ, I do a long hold and it changes the on-off status of it. So if I pull up, you know, a tap brings me up to the compressor and then I can long press it and it turns it on and off. So now I'll pull up my EQ, you can see it's on, I'm gonna long press it, and now it's off. So just a quick way to get around. Maybe it's inspirational to someone. So far this controller feels pretty good. I just got, this is what I was excited about. So it feels pretty good. I'm still having a little bit of trickiness with the MIDI mapping. I want to be able to make it so, usually I imagine I'll have these set to gains, which is kind of what they are right now. But I want to make it so if I do a long press on this, it'll engage phantom power for each channel. And I just haven't figured out how to do that. I can make it so it'll apply phantom to whatever channel is selected, but I want to not have to worry about it. I want to just, I need phantom on that channel, even though something else is selected. I want that, right? It'd be cool. The solo buttons I don't have any real use for, so I'm probably going to remap those to, I don't know, high pass filter on off. I don't know. I'll come up with something. Probably not high pass filter. Maybe maybe a phase or a polarity switch or something like that. I don't know. I feel like the buttons are there. I should make use of them. Other than that, pretty sharp. The knobs feel good. The buttons feel really solid and comfortable. There's definitely some weight to this thing. It took a minute to try to get it to line up. You know, this is just the metering without the faders, because I got the faders there. So I've got all the screen real estate. I'm not entirely sure what to do with it. So we're working on it. I figured I always like seeing metering. I thought this would be a quick way to get around buses instead of trying to go into, they've got flip. And now will it show what bus? Well, it shows I'm on bus 12. But then I could select one of these others. So now I'm at 10 and it shows, let it adjust. I promise it says 10, yeah. So 9, 8, 7 as I go down the row. So that fader flip is kind of cool. The other thing I'd like to be able to figure out how to do is to pull up sends. So, you know, when I go into here, I can do it here, but, you know, to, you know, this input to bus 1, to bus 2, to bus 3, to bus 4, you know, and all my different sends, I'd like to be able to do that and get that to map to the faders. I haven't figured that one out yet. I'm obviously very new to MIDI mapping on this thing, but that's the goal. So if anyone out there knows how to do it, where I want, no matter what channel is selected, I want this to be able to control phantom on off for whatever channel. And that should work through both layers, right? So I got 16 and now I'm on 17 through 24, and I would want these to map, you know, whatever my view is, that's long press is phantom power for that channel. So if anyone knows how to do that, that'd be great. If anyone knows how to map the sends page to faders, that'd be cool. All right, more to come. It took a minute to get these to line up, by the way. That's what I was trying to say before, how to get things to line up, but it works pretty well. It looks pretty good. I can't wait to use this. Bye.